Thanks for watching Matthew's Daniel Atlantic Weather Briefing. I'm meteorologist Gonzalo Agudelo. Taking a look at the Atlantic Basin right now, we still have Hermine right now, currently a post-tropical cyclone located about 110 miles south of the eastern tip of Long Island. The current maximum sustained wind speeds are about 50 knots. Yesterday, Hermine actually peaked at about 60 knots, very close to some hurricane force winds. Um, this system, currently post-tropical, it's located very high latitude, so mostly colder water, so it's lost its warm core. The system has also been relatively stationary over the past day or so. It's been interacting with an upper level low and kind of uh, interacting with that system, which is why it's been meandering. The system, though, is expected to kind of move in a cusp-like kind of way or an arc kind of manner over the next 24 hours, and then accelerate out to the northeast ahead of an incoming cold front. As you can see right here on satellite imagery, this cold front is going to continue tracking to the east and push post-tropical cyclone Hermine out to the northeast, where it'll finally weaken and dissipate out in the open ocean. We have a couple other tropical waves that we'll mention. Currently, we have Invest 92L right now, located in the northern Caribbean, kind of north-central Caribbean. It's bringing some showers and thunderstorms to Hispaniola. Will continue to do so over the next day or two. As it's moving west, it may bring some gustier conditions to parts of these islands. Currently, upper level winds are not very conducive for cyclone development. The system will continue tracking towards Yucatan toward the end of this week. We may see some gradual or slow development of the system, but the probability of that happening is pretty low, given that the upper air environment is very unfavorable. We'll continue to watch that. It's still expected to bring some gusty conditions. Some of the winds in there are at tropical storm force, but the system is very unorganized because of the unfavorable upper air environment. But the effects still are going to some of these areas will still have some impacts though, so we'll have to continue to watch that. We do have a tropical wave that just exited Africa recently, as you can see here on satellite imagery. This system, though, has a pretty good chance at forming over the next 5 days as it continues generally westward. Towards the end of this week, it looks like this area of low pressure, this tropical wave, may take a little bit of a turn to the west-northwest to northwest. Currently, we have high pressure dominating the central Atlantic that typically generally steers these tropical waves out to the west. Well, some of the models are showing that this tropical wave will kind of eat at or weaken this ridge of high pressure. If that does happen, though, that means that this tropical wave will kind of make a turn a little bit more to the north and then recurve back out. So depending on how the system kind of develops over the next few days and its proximity to this ridge of high pressure out in the open Atlantic will kind of determine how it tracks later this week and into this weekend as well. So overall, the system will continue to track out to the west-northwest over the next few days. We'll see how it interacts with this ridge of high pressure towards the end of this week and into the weekend as well. But there is a moderate to high chance of the system forming in the next 5 days. We'll continue to watch it, though. That's it, though. If you have any questions or would like to see another area included in our global weather briefing, please email us at weather@mattdan.com. Thanks, and stay tuned tomorrow for our next podcast update.